Good afternoon, guys, and happy Sunday to all of your sunshiny faces. Guys, we ended up showing up to the party today, the right time and right place and everything like that, right day. Yeah, I told you guys in yesterday's vlog, we ended up showing up to my aunt's house full 24 hours early and ended up going to the party yesterday when the party was today. So we ended up going to the party, which I got another like 6 hours of sleep, so I am exhausted. I just got done watching the Blackhawks game and I'm going to go take a shower and get to bed. I told you guys, I was like, oh, we'll probably only be there for like a couple hours and stuff like that. I don't think we left until like sometime around or after 7 o'clock. And was like stinking tired. So, yeah, and then we ended up getting back home. Was, like I said, able to watch part of the Blackhawks game, but I missed all the football games that were on today, and I really wanted to see Seattle play. They ended up winning, which was awesome, and actually all of the teams that I wanted to win won, except for the Texans-Bills game I didn't really care a whole ton about, but everybody else that ended up playing won. I didn't necessarily want Minnesota to win, I just didn't want New Orleans to win. So that ended up, I guess, working out okay. But like I said, all the teams I was actually rooting for won this weekend, which was awesome. So yeah, like I said, I'm taking Seattle to the Super Bowl. I want to see Seattle, and I think Baltimore too is going to be really good. I want them to go to the Super Bowl, and I want to see them there. I don't know if I want to see Seattle and Baltimore, but I think Baltimore has a really good chance of winning. So that's what I'd like to see, just because I think that they're not normally, you know, they're not one of the dogs that are up there, you know, like the Patriots always are stinking up there, and you know, who else? I don't even know. I mean, Seattle's normally a lot of times up there, but I like Seattle. You know, just a lot of those teams that just seem like, you know, Green Bay. Can't stand Green Bay, guys. But yeah, those teams that are just always in the Super Bowl, or you know, like always playoff competitive teams and stuff like that. Like Baltimore, it just seems like they really are clicking, and like I really want to see where that goes. It looks really, you know, like really good, well put together, you know. I don't know if I would say organization, because I don't really know what their organization is, but just the team right now looks really good, and it seems like they've been playing really well too, with some of what I've been able to see. I don't know that I necessarily saw a game, but a lot of the highlights and just, you know, talk and stuff like that. But I told you guys that I would most likely share with you guys what I got for Christmas. I ended up getting some little, like, sort of little gifts and like combined gifts, but basically from like 3 people. We also got other like family gifts more too. This was just stuff that's like specifically for me, and since it's in my bedroom and I need to put it away, I thought I'd just show you guys what it is. I might be able to put some of the stuff away, but honestly it's probably going to wind up sitting in my room until like I said, I get the chance to get around to putting stuff away. And tonight I don't know that that's necessarily going to happen because I am stinking exhausted. I just need to go to bed. Aunt and uncle ended up actually getting me a lava lamp, which is really cool. It's like this galaxy one, which is really cool. And actually too, I was kind of looking into, because I want something that is not super bright either for my room, because normally I wind up using my salt lamp as sort of like a little light in my room, but I think that this will be like, you know, like good, I guess, light in my room, like not, you know, as long as it's not super bright. And if it is super bright, then, you know, which I've never known lava lamps to be too insanely bright, but if it is, then I can always just use it as a regular, like, you know, regular light in my room, because then I will have, I guess I'll have 4 technically if you count my my rock salt my Himalayan salt lamp as well. So I can do that without having to use my overhead light as much, which sometimes in the summer is only bad, because if we have the windows open, even though we have the screen in, will still attract bugs, and if nothing else, I hear them outside my room, which is like, you know, I hate hearing June bugs outside my window in the middle of like summer, because they sound huge and they sound like they're trying to break in, and they're normally attracted to that light just because it's really bright. So if I had a little bit more dimming lights, which I have a dimming switch, guys, you guys see that, but the type of light bulbs that I have in my overhead light, apparently don't dim, even though they actually said they were dimmable on the box as well. So I don't know what the problem is, but they've literally, I have not changed them in over 2 years. And I think I ended up paying maybe around $20 or $25 for 4 light bulbs, which you don't have to change for you know, 2+ years. I think, like I said, it's probably been over 2 years now, and like I said, they're still going strong, so that's awesome. But like I said, I don't like that I can't dim it, so I can't have like a lighter light, if that makes sense, in my room. And then my aunt and uncle, who are my grandma's sister and brother-in-law, I ended up getting like these like texting gloves, which are actually really nice too, because the one pair that I do have, they're actually shorter ones, but because I don't know what I ended up doing to them, but they don't really like work really well anymore with like the texting fingers, if that makes sense. So these are actually really cool to have these, and I actually do like that these are like longer, like, I guess, would you call them like driving gloves or whatever? But they're like, you know, just like the longer style gloves. And then I also got this, which is a cocoa mango candle as well. If you guys can see that, I don't even know if it's going to focus, and I don't have an extra hand to, oh, there it goes. And it smells really awesome too, guys. And I love the ones that are in the, like, the canning jars too. I think those are so cool. And then also too, she ended up giving everybody $10 as well. And then for my other aunt and uncle, I ended up getting a box full of things, which at first I was like, are they sure that this is like for me? I mean, like, it had my name on it and everything like that, but I was like, this is a lot. Like when I first opened it, and like everything was like each individually like wrapped in like tissue paper, and I was like, what is in here? So this is actually a like a fake blanket, or like fake fur blanket, but it is so stinking soft, guys. Like, I cannot even describe how soft this is. It's amazing. It's called Unhide, for love not fur. I think I've told you guys too, I really love that it's white, so I can actually throw it on my chair in my room as well, since those are kind of the colors to my room. And then I ended up getting a Starbucks glass Starbucks cup. This is the same aunt and uncle who ended up giving me the what's it called, the Yeti for my birthday as well. So I love this. This is actually like a glass like Starbucks cup, and it's got like the what's it called, like slidable lid sort of in there as well, along with some Green Mountain French vanilla K-cups, because our Keurig was actually broken for a while. We just got a new Keurig, but it's one of the mini ones, and I'll go into that in more detail probably at another time. But we ended up finally getting a new Keurig that actually works better, because the one that we had was just a huge pain to try and get through. And then these are exfoliating sugar cubes, which are, I don't know, I know somewhere on here it says like what scent they are, but juice cleanse, but they smell like I don't know how to describe it. Like, I don't know, they're just, they smell really good. I thought it said somewhere on here, maybe I was thinking of the mango candle when I was opening this up, but they smell so good, guys. And then I also ended up getting this Illuminating Ultimate Glow Primer, which is really cool. It's a soft focus glow drops, fun calming blankets, sugar scrubs, and coffee, all kinds of stuff. So that was what I ended up getting for Christmas from family. That was really nice. We ended up giving a lot of different gifts, so I'm not gonna go into the whole detail of everything we ended up giving to everybody as well. Jack got some stuff too, Matthew got some stuff, and yeah, so like I said, we also got a couple like family gifts sort of things as well, but it was overall a really nice holiday. We ended up, like I said, we actually opened presents first, then we had dinner, which dinner was so awesome too. My one aunt, who was actually, would be my grandma's cousin, like my aunt's cousin too, I guess. But she ended up making this amazing, like, I don't even know, it was so good, guys. It was like this cheesy, like vegetable like thing. Oh my gosh, guys, it tasted so stinking good. And so when it came around to give out like, you know, divvy up like leftovers and everything like that, I was like, okay, who else like wants like, you know, the vegetables and stuff like that, you know, and everybody kind of took what they wanted, and I was like, okay, well, can I just have like all the rest of the leftovers, because it was so stinking good. And then also too, even the mashed potatoes too, like the mashed potatoes just tasted really good. Plus my aunt, I think my other aunt ended up making actually homemade bread, like rolls, and what else was there? Oh, my aunt made the most amazing Brussels sprouts, which we saw her. That's what she was making yesterday when we showed up for the party a day early. She was actually making the Brussels sprouts, which were so good because they had like salt, pepper, and balsamic vinegar, which was like so, oh my gosh, guys, it was so good. And like I've made like roasted, like they were like roasted Brussels sprouts, and I made them before, but I always felt like there was kind of something missing. Like if you just like toss them with like olive oil and like salt and pepper, like they still don't taste amazing. It's that like balsamic vinegar. That's definitely, or like vinaigrette, whatever it is, but that was what has been missing. So I'm definitely, I always liked Brussels sprouts. I wasn't like ever opposed to them, but I always just was like, I can only eat like a few before like I'm like, okay, I'm kind of sick of these. I honestly thought I was gonna eat the whole entire stinking thing of like Brussels sprouts. I felt like all of the side dishes, because I don't eat the actual meat, were like stinking amazing. Like I loved everything that was like side dishes. My aunt made lemon bars too for dessert, which are like one of my favorite desserts also. I really like lemon, what is it, lemon pie or whatever it is, lemon meringue pie, key lime pie, and lemon bars. Those are like, I like those like sweet tart like desserts. I actually think I kind of like them more than just like regular cake, but those I can only eat a little bit, obviously, because they're so sweet. But like if I have a sweet tooth, like those are normally like the perfect like sweet tooth craving, I feel like. So that was like awesome. I felt like everything just tasted so good today too. But I didn't eat that much this morning because I got up practically and we ended up leaving for the party. So like I said, I didn't eat a lot, so I was starving by the time we were eating. But anyways, guys, I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.